listen, the Book Table School of Music down here is a fantastic resource for music education.
Yeah, we've got lots of different teachers, lots of resources, lots of guitars and stuff like that, you know, and we try to be the all-in-one store for people to come.
Well, and you try, and you do it.
Yeah.
The Book Table does it. And I say down here because it's the downstairs of the Book Table, and it's huge, and you have so many resources and so many things to teach our children or young adults, or adults you even mentioned before we started filming. But today we wanted to focus on guitars.
Yeah, we've got the biggest selection of guitars, the biggest number of guitars in the valley in one location. Both.
And I understand you're exclusive to Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor will only sell to us within a 50-mile radius. And so we've got a good selection of Taylor guitars, about 23, I think.
Isn't that fantastic? Well, I think the largest selection in northern Utah, right here, north of Salt Lake City. You don't have to go to Salt Lake City. You can come right here to the Book Table and find these beautiful guitars. Tell me about Taylor in general. I understand you went back to a school. Is it in California?
Yeah, Taylor flew me out to their factory down in San Diego, and there I got to meet Bob Taylor, the founder and the maker of the guitars from the original shop that they had, and he trained me and a few other associates on about the guitars and about how they make them, what makes them good, what makes them different from other guitars.
Well, and I think that's important knowledge, because then as I come in or these other customers come in and say, what's the best one for my needs or my child's needs, you're going to know and be able to help me pick the right guitar.
Right, everybody's got the type of guitar that they're looking for. If it's a child, usually it's the less expensive one. But with adults even, Taylor trained us on how to tell what type of sound people are looking for, and then interpret that into what kind of woods in the guitar they were looking for to get that sound, and what body style. There's lots of stuff that goes into picking a guitar that's right for you. Well,
and as a musician, you want to create a certain sound, and so you're going to help know what that sound is translates to the guitar you're going to buy. Well, when I watch TV and watching musicians, I see Taylor everywhere.
Yeah, Taylor is, when you're watching, performances on TV or even music videos or American Idol, Taylor's on there. If you notice on the studio shots on American Idol where they're actually recording, Taylor is usually the guitar that they're using.
Okay, well here you're going to have the largest quality of the Book Table, and you're going to have these fantastic teachers and the knowledge that you have. Do you want to show me specifically some of the different kinds of woods, or show me some samples of Taylor?
Yeah, this is the Taylor 900 series. This is a beautiful guitar, but they have a high-quality Sitka spruce top with a Indian rosewood back and sides with mahogany.
Beautiful. And what kind of sound is this going to create?
The combination of rosewood with a spruce top is going to create a very balanced tone, kind of very equally balanced across the highs, the mids, and the lows.
So any kind of music, country or rock or whatever, is created with this particular guitar?
Yeah, you could create just about any of them. Every artist, like I said, has their own preference, and so whether or not they would want to use this one or maybe one with a cedar top or mahogany back and sides, it's all up to them. But we've got all the options here for them to try out.
Isn't that fantastic? Now, sitting next to it here, this is
the Taylor T3, and it's got the Bigsby bar on there, so you can kind of get the jazz effect there, very, very commonly used by the Stray Cats and stuff like that. It's got, Taylor's personalized pickups. They actually made a breakthrough in magnet technology that had never been done before. You wouldn't think a guitar company would do that, but they did that, and so their pickups are unique and different from everybody else's pickups. Usually people use kind of Alnico magnets. They actually have their own specific to their sound.
Well, I think that as technology comes in the guitar industry in general, they're taking it and bringing out new features, and so you'll have the latest and the greatest.
Yeah, I mean, of all the guitar companies that I've seen and played their guitars, Taylor seems to be the most innovative as far as how their guitars change, and not only change, but are useful in the way they change to musicians.
Okay, very, very good. Now, to this other side of me, you also carry the Yamaha. Tell me about that brand.
Well, Yamaha is a great company because they cover a huge line of, they go down to like $175 all the way up to $4,000.
Wow, so really if you're a beginner, or your child is, you're probably going to start with that guitar?
Yeah, and just because of the name, they're a little bit, Yamaha's such a big company, they can afford to be a little bit less expensive for what they provide you with. The playability, I tend to like Taylor better, but for the price on it, man, like this is an all solid body, solid top, solid back and sides, acoustic electric with the cutaway, so you've got a nice accessibility up on the fretboard for reaching the high notes, and it sells at $900, which usually before this series, which is the A series, I've never seen one of that go for less than $1,500. So Yamaha does a great job of marking those prices down.
Yeah, you're talking $600 difference there. So again, though, what the point taken is that you're going to have the right guitar at the right price for me or my child. And what's so great about guitar playing is it can go anywhere. It can be everywhere, anybody, 30, 60, 5.
Yeah,
Right?
That's one of the things that's fueled, how popular the guitar is today. I mean, there's guitar programs in schools. I've got a friend who's a guitar teacher at a school, and he's got a couple hundred guitar students there. But, you can take it anywhere. It's a lifelong instrument. You don't have to have, a whole nother group of people to be playing with you to play your instrument. You can do it by yourself, and it's just very versatile. And, like you said, you can take it backpacking, like the this one right here is the Yamaha. It's called the Gitalele, but it's actually it's hybrid between a guitar and a ukulele. Ukuleles usually only have 4 strings, which would be like those there, but the Yamaha went and added the 2 guitar strings that you would normally have, but it's tuned up to an A note, whereas your guitar is usually tuned down to an E. So it's a little bit higher, but so it sounds like a ukulele, but plays exactly like a guitar.
Well, so much fun. You can throw that on your back, hop on your bike, head up the hills, and again, you've got it with you.
Yeah, extremely portable. I mean, even your full-size guitar in comparison to a lot of instruments is very portable. But, when it comes down to the Gitalele, you can fit it almost in a backpack. So
Love the guitar. I think everybody loves the guitar. It's cool, too. It's just cool. It looks cool.
Yeah, it's you can play, all the popular songs that are being played on the radio can be done on a guitar these days. And
Well, how do we find out about the lessons and whatnot here at the School of Music?
you can call the book table. Our number is 435-752-3055, and extension 5 will come right down to the music school.
Okay, and you have such great teachers. You're one of the teachers of the guitar, correct?
Yeah, I'm one of the guitar teachers. We've also got the guitar teacher at South Cache, Zach Putnam, and his brother Tyler Putnam. Are also guitar teachers here, and
a wealth of teachers, because you do other things. Again, we're focusing on guitar, but you do so many different things down here in the Book Table School of Music, and so you want to call and come in, and I guess you can come down and just check things out before you even sign up.
Yeah, I mean, you're welcome to come in and take a look at the studios we've got. And yeah, like you said, we focus a lot on guitars down here because that's what we're surrounded by. But we do offer violin, vocal, piano, lots and lots of different lessons.
And you mentioned service briefly in one of our segments just a minute ago. Tell me about the service. If you have a guitar, will you take care of it for me? If I have one?
Yeah, if any guitar is purchased from us, we'll change the strings on it for free for the rest of your life. We won't, you have to purchase the string, but we'll put them on for free, and we'll show you how to do it. And, we're even willing to, give you a complimentary lesson on how to play kind of a little introduction from one of our teachers here at the school.
Well, earlier you said you try. You guys really please everybody here in the community with the School of Music and all that you offer here at the Book Table. Jason, thanks so much for the information.